Could you imagine that this thing was very dirty last time we were here? No, I wonder what's
I
very dirty.
do.
Oh god. So yeah, say hello to the Tower of Pain. This was an experience to clean. Whenever I first did it. But we have the big power washer and we have, you know, a second player with us this time and he's doing the roof. So he's gonna be working from, my guess, up to down. I'm gonna go from down to up. Welcome to Roller Coaster Tycoon 10 years later. You mean bankrupt? And no longer a series anymore? And
Oh.
relegated to fucking terrible mobile games? Yes.
As well as your actual park is bankrupt.
Oh, wait, no. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to more PowerWash Simulator. When we last left off, we got to this thing, and we didn't get to see it until now, and now we get to see it. Now we realize, oh god, this is very dirty. So let's go ahead and start cleaning it. Yay! Alright, as before, the gray nozzle is very good for surface level, but as you can see, there's this weird fucking crow in it. I think this is paint. Oh no, it's bubble gum. Who?
Wait, what?
This is fucking bubble gum. Oh my god, who just let that happen? Okay. Yeah, bubble gum's on the stairs down here.
Oh.
Oh wow, that actually, yep, that works. Okay, so we're gonna have to use the green nozzle just takes care of the bubble gum right off. Bubblegum becomes this weird fucking like rubber at just terribleness that is impossible to get off after age. Like, have you ever just ran into like some bubblegum that's on the ground that is just god awful?
There's only a few ways to get it off, and it's not easy.
And bubblegum is weird.
Well, one of the ways is take a scraper or chisel and pry it off.
What goes through a person's mind whenever they stick a piece of bubblegum down?
Nothing, because they're being lazy and not thinking.
Yeah, you can just swallow it. It doesn't get stuck in your digestive system. As people suggest it does. No, it doesn't. It gets digested like everything else. I do enjoy chewing on
it just doesn't get completely digested. In some cases. Some cases it does, others it doesn't, but it does go through your crap.
Yeah.
It just takes a while.
Alright, put on the stubby since we're... Is that rust? Yeah, that's rust. Okay. Let's continue using the green nozzle for this because the green nozzle is pretty much taking care of everything in one foul swoop, so that works.
Yeah, just remember, your stomach acid is some pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing why your stomach just doesn't get dissolved by it. Well, there's always...
Because you gotta keep putting stuff in it so it doesn't eat itself.
Oh, you know. So, I beat Saints and Sinners last stream, by the way. That was very fun. I've been actually going through the post-game off-stream because now that I'm no longer delegated to streaming that on-stream because the main story is. There is actually a post-game that was added recently with the new, like, Aftershock DLC. I think it's a DLC. It's like a free add-on, all things considered. I haven't even touched that part, and I'm pretty much done with the post game, and it's fun. I kind of wish I kind of streamed it, but oh well. I've been doing it in like spurts of getting on, doing one mission, then immediately getting off because I'm already
hey, King.
What?
Can you imagine if this thing had an inside?
No.
I just want to put that thought in your head for a moment.
Okay, I think most of the parts stuck on stuff is gone, so we can go ahead and switch over to this. Can you get the extra long nozzle for this nozzle sprayer yet?
I don't think so. Not yet. Almost.
Yeah, I don't think you have the money for it.
Not quite. I think it's like either 12 or 13. Something like that.
Yeah, because that's going to be very handy coming up.
This thing cleans up easily more compared to other things.
Yeah. Being a lot of things up there I can hear. But you know, another thing is, if you guys are subscribed to the main channel, you might have noticed I uploaded a video to it for the first time in years. I was playing 76, and there was this guy that was clearly AFK and using a macro to go ahead and stay in his position. So we decided to go ahead and just destroy him with a nuke. You know, it's hilarious. Because there's this event going on in 76 called Fastnacht Day, and if you are cultured in a certain part of, I'm not sure where exactly Fastnacht comes from, but it is a cultural thing of like having this big parade and burning the personification of Old Man Winter, and to bring on spring. Really interesting stuff. So in 76. They decided to go and have an event tied to it, and it is bad. It's both bad and terrible, and you just get bombarded by trumpets, and you just suffer. And people have taken to AFK farm that event and let everyone else do the work. And that was just so what was happening, where that guy was just clearly AFKing in his base that he somehow placed right next to Fastnacht Day, so you can always be in the event and just walk back and forth while the event goes, and you just grind out the rewards for Fastnacht Day. Well, I didn't take too kindly to that, so I decided to go and nuke him. You know, like as you do. You just
Take Ronhilda.
What?
I need to take Ronhilda out again. Is the name of my monstrosity of a character?
No.
Remember when I played 76 at one time?
Oh, yeah.
I named my character Gruntilda. And she's all green.
Expecting something from Fallout 76 is not terrible. Look, 76 actually has gone better. It's not the best game, but I'm having fun with
it. They fixed a lot of things.
Yeah, to give you an idea, mind
you, we shouldn't say thank you, Bethesda. It should be more of thank you for Bethesda for giving us what you should have gotten us to begin with.
Yeah. It has gotten better. It is better. I will say that. It's gotten to the point where I actually bought the game. To give you an idea. Alright? I outright purchased the game while it was on sale for like $9.
I'm about to say, I still recommend buying it on sale.
Yeah, buy it on sale or get it for free like this one wild bastard did by buying it, taking the disc out, going back into the store that he bought at, complaining that there was no disc in the thing, asking for a full refund, and he bought it on his child support credit card, so they couldn't refund the credit card. So they just flat out gave him the money.
Wow.
Yeah, that is.
Wow.
He got it day one. He did that shit day one. And whenever I heard that story, I was like, "Oh my god, clever!" But
clever, but he's also a shit state. So, fuck that guy. That's how I feel towards that.
But, we're having our last cold front blowing. Then after this cold front that is coming in right now, we're entering into spring. Yay! So there's probably gonna be one last chance to do a VR stream, and I'm probably going to do that on Sunday. We're going to be playing Gorn.
I've heard of Gorn.
It's the VR game from the Devolver Digital.
It's the Gladiator one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to play it during December,
with fun physics.
Yeah, meant to play it during December, but it got too hot during December, and we were in the last cold front that we get. So this is probably the last time I'm going to be able to get a chance to play it. If you don't see a stream Sunday, that is because it's probably just too warm. So that'll be most likely during next December. I got a few games lined up for that. I say that, but I don't have anything planned for the next few months. I really need to go ahead and look at my backlog, see what I want to go ahead and actually sit down and play finally. Oh, there's one thing. I want to go ahead and actually go back and beat Most Wanted. Need to beat Most Wanted? The first one on the Game Boy. Well, not the Game Boy. Well, it was on the Game Boy, but it was very bad. It was a very bad version of the game on Game Boy. If you
as most Game Boy ports are.
Actually, do you have? Actually, no. It was on the fucking DS. I own that. I own the DS version. So. Wait, now hold up. Facebook message during the middle of this. Really check that. Yes, I did. What's up? Alright, a little interjection from my mother here. You live in Texas. There is no such thing as a last anything. We don't have a spring.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, we just...
I live in swampland, so for a lot of the time for us, it's like, we don't really get a spring. Last year, we actually got a spring. It's like, wow, we got a spring for once. I can't remember the last time this has happened for us. Normally it goes from cold weather to just 80 degrees.
Yeah, no, it did that today. It was 80 today, of all things.
Oh yeah, no, today was 70, so we were a little lower, but it went. We were a high of 30 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was 80 degrees, and then we're getting a low of 36 tonight. Imagine that, fucking 80 to 36.
You're 80, then oh god.
Yeah. Ah, man, I love our weather. It's great. It's fucking great, predictable.
What is the weather?
It's a concept that we created in order to actually tell what it's going to be like outside. Okay, it just
the only thing I know about the weather is that it's the most one of the most unpredictable things on this planet.
Yeah,
and we all should start realizing that and just give up.
Look, we were getting good at actually predicting our weather, but then we started launching more satellites into the air, and it's fucked up our weather tech that we've had. That was really good.
So, I still don't know if this is 100% true or not, but it turns out American weather satellites are great for intensity, but European weather satellites are great for location.
Ah. Come to Georgia, we have pollen. We do too here.
Yeah, same. Okay.
God,
sinuses, I'm dying.
Dude, I'm allergic to all type of grass pollen. It fucking sucks.
I have seasonal allergies every time the weather decides to be like this, and it's the most god-awful thing for me.
I will say this, it's better than my brother. He's allergic to literally everything outside. Like, literally every type of pollen that is outdoors, he's allergic to. But you want to know what's the worst fucking pollen to be allergic to? Ragweed. Ragweed pollen just fucks you up. It gets both me and my sister whenever it's in season. It just sucks. Alright. You just have seasonal allergies, you said?
Usually, yeah. I mean, I'm also allergic. Well, in terms of, I actually have an actual allergy. Penicillin, moxicillin, anything that derives from penicillin.
Oh, that sucks. That's very bad.
But thankfully, it's nothing severe. I just get a rash.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Which is still kind of bad, but it's nothing life-threatening, thankfully.
Yeah, because amoxicillin's the fucking good shit for an antibiotic. So
Yeah, exactly.
Being allergic to that shit, that sucks.
I mean, the good news is also there's other alternatives for that stuff.
Yeah. My mother is chiming in once again, saying that she's allergic to plants except for the ones that one that chocolate is made from.
Also, I just want to get this. Hi, King's mom.
My co-host says hi. He says hi back. I believe it's called the cacao. Is that plant?
God, you remember that one time I made the mistake of telling some of my folks, hey, I'm part of this stream? And then they all proceed to make their own Twitch accounts when they're in the same room?
Never again. You know, my mom is just barely starting to get into the modern day of things. Just yell at me and shut up. Hey, you had a good run not needing a cell phone? You had a good run not needing a cell phone?
Well, my family's always been a bit tech savvy, but that's because my dad's job has always been the tech side of things in the military.
King's mom on Kokon win. You see, the problem with that is that she really doesn't do motion well, so she gets motion sick pretty easily with games like this.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if anything, a platformer or an RPG or anything like that would be better.
Hell, you say that, but one of my plans for a stream is, if I can get her to agree to it, is I want to go ahead and get her to experience the TARDIS in VR. So I want to strap her into a VR headset and walk her around the TARDIS for a bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun. Once I convince her to actually do that.
Giant air quotes.
Yeah, fun in quotation marks. It's gonna be probably the shortest stream. It might be better if I just record it and put it on my YouTube. Honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a short experience because for someone with motion sickness, it's the worst.
So King's mom has supplanted me as a main Kokon, for example. I got. No, that's not how that works.
You know, I was kind of thinking, since neither one of us has actually properly finished Xenoblade, we both just play together and see who beats it first. You know, a good 50-part series on Xenoblade Chronicles. That's exactly what it'll be.
Yeah, that requires me buying Xenoblade, which I'll probably do once I get a job. Which I'm still waiting to hear back on.
Yeah, in which case, go ahead and get the deluxe edition. It might be more anime than you're used to, but honestly, it's nothing bad.
I don't care about the art style. The art style looks fine to me.
Yeah, they did a good job with that.
Yeah, it does look fine. I don't mind it.
Technology has come a long way since the 2000s 3D anime.
Also, I need to go ahead.
Do you remember those horror monstrosities?
Of what? What year?
Like 2000 3D anime characters. Have you never seen just how awful they are compared to what we have now?
Kind of like Code Lyoko and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But worse.
Oh no.
But worse. Like Code Lyoko looks nice in comparison to what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no,
anyone who's been on the internet probably knows what I'm talking about.
I am sadly not familiar with what you're talking about.
Thinking also like Caramel Danson's level of just early 3D tech.
You gotta remember, though, pretty much the only animes I've really watched are.
Oh no, none of these are actually used in anime. That's the thing.
Oh.
You know, I'm talking just the internet.
Just the internet in general.
Just the internet with
I was
early
a toddler,
3D modeling
okay?
tech.
I was like 3 going on 4 whenever.
You're not that much younger than me.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was banned off the internet because I fucking got on Newgrounds. My mom
Okay,
was
understandable.
responsible.
Have a nice day. You know, I
got on Newgrounds at the age of 4, and I played my first ever video game on the PC was fucking Serious Sam. Okay.
well, I got to Newgrounds Elementary School too, but once again, that
I wasn't
being
in elementary school. I was just a fucking kid. I was a little Bobby.
but well, when I was 4, I didn't care much for computers.
Look, I get your
You know,
old
it's like,
Mitch.
for me, it's like, oh boy, Power Rangers. I want a Megazord. And then I play with my Megazord. That was me at 4. And it wasn't until I was about 5 or 7 that video games and computers and such started to click with me and having an interest in them.
For me, I fucked up my my father's computer, and I think now that I'm older, I finally realized what I did to his computer, and that was, I believe I accidentally zoomed in on the icons to go ahead and enlarge them. With like, I believe a control zoom did that on, I believe it was a 98 PC, as well as doing this shit on. And I moved all the icons around to be a little bit more of an understandable thing for me in general. Because I was like, oh, this should go here, this should go here, this should go here, this should go here, this should go here. I did all of this at like for the free, and whenever my father saw this, he probably went like, what the fuck did you do? And reinstalled the fucking OS because he just didn't know what I did and didn't know how to fix it.
Big tech, yeah.
Get the extra long nozzle.
Hey, we can buy it.
Yay!
How should I bought the soap nozzle?
No, because look how much farther reach we have.
You have the long one.
But the extra long one makes it so much better. Because we get most of the power still on hit. Like, I can actually probably... Yeah, I'm hitting with the fucking gray nozzle. Look at this stuff.
I don't know.
I know, I was probably banned from ever touching the PC ever again. That didn't stop me. I did eventually start touching the PC again.
So, well, once again, dabbing and tech. We had a family computer.
Like a family Pentium machine computer.
A Dell. It's just a Dell. It's an old Dell computer. 97 and Vista on it.
You know, speaking of Vista, Vista isn't that bad. It gets a bunch of bad rap, but it isn't that bad.
Vista isn't bad. It's a pretty reliable system. It's just old now.
The first version of Vista, no. It took until Service Pack 2 to be good. But Vista wasn't bad. It reminds me whenever I was a kid, how my dad yelled at me for following a series of AOL news links to the FBI website. How did you manage that?
Other than using up your internet data, I don't know how that's a big problem. Unless this was after 9/11, in which case, yes, that actually is a bit of a problem.
All these sidebars I miss.
Oh, I see what's happening. What? So glad fall damage isn't a thing. Although I kind of wish fall damage was a thing. We just ragdolled if we fell too far. That'd just be fun. I know what we're missing. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, get back to stuff.
We're still a bit higher. You rotate this again? All right. No.
Very awkward crane angle, but it is working, kind of. Has to get a lot of stuff when I fall. How are you allowed up there,
Well,
but I'm not? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, what the hell? It's that bug again.
Oh, let's go. Now this time I'm not allowed to use it. You and you're not allowed to use it. Cool.
Well, I can use it, but you're not allowed to use it. All right. This isn't beta.
Well, I've been up to been playing Reverse Splatoon. Like I said, I've been playing the post game of what's it called, Saints and Sinners, which has been pretty fun. Like for instance, I believe the second to last mission, you get fucking robbed and you lose everything.
No, I can't pick it up.
Oh, rip. But you
Can you try picking it up? This is actually a big problem because we need this.
Nope, I can't pick up here.
Oh fuck.
But you know, so yeah, you get fucking robbed, and literally, you just go after the people that robbed you. You kill them, and it turns out that both Proclaimed and Tower made a pact to go ahead and fuck you over specifically for how much porn you've been in their side. And
Wow,
literally, so literally you just fucking, you get yourself back, you prepare, you go out, and you get this fucking badass music up. You fucked up, and now you're all going to die for stealing my shit.
Yeah, exactly. What platform is it that?
So you,
Platform?
I know, it was actually a really fun mission doing that, because I found out that I missed the best weapon in the game, which is the fucking revolver. We could have gone it the first fucking stream, and I didn't. So, I went back and got the 45 revolver, and that thing one-shots no matter what place you hit them at, and it's great. But, you know, I'm most likely going to finish up the post-game and start Aftershock DLC after this stream. Because I literally have everything ready to go to finish up the post-game. What the fuck is dirty?
It's one of the railings on the outside, which is what I'm trying to get.
Found it.
Oh, snow. There we go.
Okay, railing and railing.
And then
This
we
one.
got two
Ah! Oh, back up we go.
more.
Gravity. Use the turbo nozzle with the extra long, by the way.
Do I have a turbo? Oh, it is.
You see why the extra long with the turbo is fun?
Yeah.
It just got so much fucking power to it, so it just goes.
Heck, we're missing one more post.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is. I found it hitting it now.
Then, oof, all right, we got 5 side frames to do.
Let's go.
Which these would definitely be easier.
Yeah, I'll go get that railing post. I have to go up there and get it myself.
Oh, these side frames is a slide.
Yeah, the side. 3 out of 5. There's the post. I never finished the stairs? What the fuck's dirty on the stairs? Oh, that.
Number 1 second tier panel, which would be down here somewhere.
Oh, you didn't clean the top door frame. I'm going back up there.
Oh, dude. Tier panel.
And top door frame done. One of the window frames is dirty. Done. 5th, 4th, 3rd panels.
And this is where the thing would have been helpful.
Is the 5th done? Oh no, there's one more. That one. 5th.
I found the second tier panel we got clean, but nothing's really working on it.
4th panel.
There we go.
Which one?
3rd would be in the middle.
Fourth.
Above the head.
And the last one's the 3rd.
Which is above the head. Oh.
Yay, we did it.
There we go.
Easy, easy. I know, other than, what's it called, Walking Dead, I've been also, doing, 76 with, Drac and, friends. Because, like I said, it isn't that bad, it's a good time waster, and I've been enjoying myself playing it.
It's definitely more fun with friends.
Mm-hmm. So, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a full-on, single-player version of that game. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this shit.
Or just a proper co-op version.
Because technically speaking, you can make a private world, but your progress in your private world doesn't save.
Oh, well, what is this on this?
Oh yeah, that's a laser. We're going to work for a spy, you see.
We have our mind wiped.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we've seen too much.
Switch over this stuff. There we go, stuff. this is a very weird thing to be cleaning. So we got the jet, we got the monster truck coming up soon. What else? Because I know we're getting close to the end of this.
There's an end?
No, there's no ending yet. We're getting close to the end of all the, what's it called?
I'll say there's no end to dirt. There will always be dirt. Because we will always have a job. Is it the ground dirty?
It's like that one sign that happened in this episode where Senior Clean just realizes that dirt is dirty.
Well, they did. The breakout.
Uh-huh. That's what I was referring to.
I thought the whole world was going to end, honestly. It's nice to know his power has a bit of a range to it.
Yeah. Hey, Fo, how you been? Since last week?
I've been okay. Just tired because of work schedule.
That's fair.
I'm more of an evening night person than an early morning person. I can do mornings just fine, but man, am I tired.
So you're gonna be playing a fish in D&D?
In our D&D campaign that we will do sometime in the future with friends, yes. I just like, oh my god, I could be a fish man. Oh my god, that means I could just be a dumb fish.
That's gonna
So I'm going to be
to play.
I'm going to be a fish. Sean, I need to actually ask Steph if I can change my alignment.
Wait, oh no, what do you want?
Well, because the fact that my character can't really communicate well, I thought, you know what? No. Instead of neutral chaos, I'm just going to be evil neutral.
Evil neutral? Oh lord.
Yeah, but none of you are ever really going to know that because my character doesn't speak. My idea is that for the most part, he just repeats glove all the time, along with some grunts and nods, and of course the gestures to help with stuff.
Yeah,
So
evil alignment is very hard to play, and also it is very frowned against playing. So,
well, no. My plan is that his idea is to essentially conquer the land. But you know, he's just pretty much going to use everyone to help with that. And I mean, just because he's evil alignment doesn't mean he's going to be. And that's the other plan with him, is that we'll see just how this goes, but that's what his alignment is supposed to be.
alright. Very interesting. Are you right clicking?
Yeah,
I remembered.
I have learned by now, King.
Glad.
Well, that's the idea to what I hope I can do with his character.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if he vetoes it just as we, alright.
Look, like I said, but my plan is that he's not actually going to succeed at it. That's just the goal. Otherwise, neutral chaos would be the way, and then eventually I'm probably going to turn to some eldritch being with an army of dead fishmen.
So just go to club.
You know, as he rises into the air, power exuding from his eyes. I also plan to design him as this very stout-looking character. So almost like a Kirby, but a fish. So he's actually apparently his race's height is between 5 and 6 feet on average. So he's going to be pretty short and short, not small but short for his race. I'm thinking like between 4'6" and 4'10".
Remember, there are still uses to the stubby attachment. You get a wider range, and it's very good.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to only run an attachment at all times, but then I realized, oh wait, you can have a bigger blast with a stubby grip and do the same amount of damage.
Yeah, man, it's just a pressure washer. My God.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure I'm not secretly building sand into this thing? You know how much damage this thing could do?
Like, I don't know what it feels like to be hit with a pressure washer, and I don't want to know, because that will peel your skin off.
Probably pressury.
Painful, yes. Oh, top two.
Yeah, we got a top. Almost done with the other side, and I'll go ahead and move up top.
Oh, I'm gonna start on the top then. Gosh, can you imagine every time, and you know, those action movies, this is just what comes out of the plane that goes through the explosion? Is this mess?
You just look at it like, what the fuck? I have to clean this?
All right, we went through that explosion.
It's like, how could you forget that we went for an explosion, Dave?
With all that soot and everything. And don't forget the evil villain's volcanic lair.
God, that's something I want to go do again. I want to go go-karting. It's been forever.
Gosh, I haven't done go-kart in years.
There used to be this place really close by that my neighbor used to take us to.
So, actually, really close to where I live used to be an indoor go-karting place that shut down because of the pandemic.
Aw. Yeah, no, it was an outdoor go-karting and arcade.
Oh.
It was cool.
I think my city has something like that called Motor World. It's like a go-kart theme park of sorts.
But it was really cool because they had two types of go-karts there. One of them had a basic lawnmower engine, and the other one had a fucking Honda engine that goes very fast.
Yeah, that about sums up Motor World where I am.
Man, I wonder if they're still in business.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm thinking that the place I went to go do D&D with my friends is gone. But they're a very small shop.
Who knows? Adapt or die in that situation.
Yeah.
So it all depends if they actually adapted and they adapted right. Turbo jetted.
What'd you call me?
Turbo jet engine.
Oh. That's true.
The engines are actually called. Well, more specifically, the fact that it's called a turbo jet engine and not a jet engine.
How can a jet engine that's already cabin turbo
Exactly. That just plays more to the whole fact that this is a spy plane. Just watch this entire thing be a prop for a spy movie.
You know who Colin Firth is?
Nope.
We don't?
I'm terrible with names. I don't know the name of any actor or most musicians and such.
He's a YouTuber that does a bunch of inventions, like he made a Pulse jet bike and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's cool. Look him up when you get a chance. He made a few turbo jet engines out of actual proper turbos, and he's used them in like some builds. Like I think the biggest Pulse jet he's ever made was using it to propel a go-kart. Then he's used a turbo to make a turbo grill. Just wacky stuff like that. Like, dude built his own underground bunker.
Making good use of his degree, I see.
He was a plumber. He started out life as a plumber.
Yep. It's never too late. Not that you also don't learn a good amount of physics for being a plumber. Because, you know, at least half of what plumbing is physics. Fluid motion.
Yeah. Fluid motion, fluid handling. I learned some fluid handling from Factorio, because that is hell to do once you get into the oil stage. Pretty much, Factorio has a few basic stages. You have the first initial stage of regular ores and material handling with belts and stuff like that. Then you move on to fluid handling, and whenever you get the fluid handling, everything starts falling apart. Because you have to start dealing with pipes, and you just got like hell with fluids and handling and shit like that, with fucking pipes everywhere, and it just clogs up the factory. You just don't know where everything plugs in, and you're trying to plug in something in, and it goes like, oh hey, you can't plug this in because it's a fucking different fluid. Well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that was a fucking water pipe?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
But, you know, fucking, but once you get the oil, fucking Factorio starts becoming absolutely nightmarish. Just a bastard to start figuring out. And it's very fun. But then after that, you get into robots. And you start having robots do all the belt work, and you just start panicking. Because you're like, why is this not working as efficient as it is? It's almost like robots are very slow at their job.
You want to just one day try Satisfactory?
Oh man, I would love to do Satisfactory. I love Factorio a whole lot, so I would be down to do a Satisfactory. Let's play.
And Satisfactory is a more mellow version of that.
Yeah, I know. You would probably die if you played Factorio, honestly. Your brain would not melt. Probably melt.
I probably would, because, you know, I think it's like the first night or something, you know, the aliens aren't happy about you being there.
Oh no, the aliens only start being mad at you if you start polluting the world. So, if you know what you're doing, you can go take care of the aliens before that becomes a problem.
Fun fact: the developer Satisfactory is Coffee State, the same people who brought us games like Sanctum and Sanctum 2 and Goat Simulator.
Yeah, Coffee Scene Studios.
Yep, Coffee State.
Okay, where are all the fucking antennas are there, and sensors? This is where the fun begins, because you're looking at this as like, oh hey, it's fucking clean. Where the hell is like this huge spots of dirt that we missed? This is what fucking took me forever. Whenever I did this level. There's the wiring done.
There we go.
I'm missing an antenna somewhere.
Select sensor. Ah, those sensors.
Found it.
Where are the fuselage sensors?
Hydraulic pipe? Probably in one of these bays, yeah. This one. Right, that's on. Tail scoop?
Probably one of the things. That's the elevator.
I'm not sure where the tail scoop is.
Now we'll come back to that. Vortex generators on the wings. That's the little metal nubs.
It's one of the wing wiring, I see it.
Found it. Oh, we missed a wheel? Oh yeah, found it.
Wiring done. Oh, it's up to the tail scoop.
Is the tails.
Found it. Yay! Alright.
Yay!
Now, electric pressure washer average around 1,500 psi.
Yeah, that definitely breaks the skin. Maybe not go deep, but it'll break the skin.
It'll be enough to hurt.
I said it'll peel your skin off.
Although technically we are pressure washing things, so we're not power washing, even though power washing requires heated water. Alright, where's you now? Oh hey, it's the boat. Okay. Magnificus. I like this boat very magnificus right now. Also, we're back at the mayor's house, and we can actually go into the mayor's house.
So back to D&D. I just remember the downside to my character.
Yeah, he can only be above ground.
He's partial amphibious, so he can't stay above out of water indefinitely. He can only stay out of water for about 4 hours before he starts to suffocate. We'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure at least the least we could do is just take the water moccasin and pour it on it. No, the mayor is hoarding all the water.
Can't believe it. The mayor's corrupt? No.
It's like, oh, gunman.
Charles turns away. Look at the cat figurehead.
Looking at the keel. Ladders in this game are terrible.
They're fixing in the next update, don't worry. Also, we're fucking washing this. Where's all this dirt that we're washing that's in, like, this enclosure area? Where's that all going? Like, we're slowly filling this fucking space with water, don't get me wrong.
You know, most modern boats have a bit of a draining hole, right?
Yeah, I know.
For that very reason. Well, not for the cleaning purposes, but because water does get inside the boat eventually. Especially if you're out at sea and the water splashes around the lot.
You remember that race where Jeremy Clarkson and James May raced land and sea? Actually, no, it was like, was it Jeremy? No, I think it was the other one, Richard Hammond. They were racing land and sea, and May took the boat. It was a very brand new racing boat that he took, like a very luxurious boat, and it absolutely destroyed his anus. Like, just broke him because it was not a very smooth ride. He also destroyed the camera. It was great. If you don't know what we're talking about, please go watch Top Gear. We're talking old school Top Gear, British Top Gear.
Is there any other top?
They tried to do Top Gear without the free, and it didn't go so well at all.
There's the spirit of it.
Modern Top Gear just doesn't have the punch that old Top Gear does. It's just a shame. Top Gear was
honestly,
really
they're living the dream. They get to do dumb, fun shit, but they love to, with stuff they love to do. And get paid for it. How many seasons of Top Gear are there?
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's the BBC, but still. Yeah. What they do, well, that's a lot of money that goes from that. There we go. Put your headphones on.
yeah, I remember these fucking frames. These were a bitch to clean. God damn the steering wheel. Thank you. Deep cleaning focus now.
Yep.
Right now, conversation topics. Now it's just clean. Pure cleaning.
Oh, how about this? What's your D&D character, King?
What? What's my D&D
Do you
character?
have... Yeah.
I am replaying a character that I played before. His name is Admin. I know.
What's that tell me much?
He is a boring as fucking human paladin.
Oh, that explains why you're good. Okay.
What?
That explains your alignment, because you're a paladin.
I am neutral good. So yeah. Like speaking, paladins are no longer locked to. They were always have to be lawful good back in the day, but
They always would have to be lawful good, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they just either have to be good or lawful. You can have an evil paladin of sorts. And remind you, classes are just a mechanic, so.
Yeah,
yeah,
Drax
you could
playing
technically have-
another paladin, but he's playing a tiefling of all things.
That works, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be very interesting.
You could have a religious tiefling or and the like, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
This canopy roof is dirty. Also, thanks for being a stepping stone. You allowed me to get up here. Also, you know, today I decided to go and actually look at the room's settings for live in the Discord. Turns out the bitrate has been maxed out for God knows how long.
Oh.
So that might have explained why we had cutting in and out issues every once in a while.
So, yeah, my internet issues have been fixed. It turns out the extender had to be reset,
Oh?
but I didn't know where the extender was, so I could never have done that.
So this entire time of all your disconnecting stuff has been because of a faulty extender?
Oh,
Cool. Great to hear.
yep. I suffered for a week.
More than a week, buddy.
But yeah, you know how sometimes an extender may just, sort of lose its connection, period?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what happened to it. Just had to be turned on and off again to fix it. That's the frustrating thing is, it just had to be turned on and off. Ah, can't be turned.
Let's stir on this ball. Oh, it's right there. Oh, what's left? One of the cabin walls. Which one? This one. Alright, cabin wall done. On the window frames.
Nope, not this side, outside.
Oh, did I miss one? Yes. That's the top of it.
Oh, we got a pole. Cool. Other cabin floor. It's probably this one.
Yeah, that's right there. There we go. Yay!
Yay!
We're going with speed. Let's go. I should wait a little quickly,
Off the drop time.
right. Oh yeah, it's the monster truck. Oh, we're getting close to the end. If we're at the monster truck, that means we're very nearly done. FL meow. I don't get it. Apparently we're in Muckingham. Where the fuck's a Muckingham? So once again, how does things get to this theory?
That's a monster truck. Goes through all that mud. God, someone's job is actually to do this to it.
I know.
All those monster jams and such. Yeah, they're someone's paid to do is paid to do the cleanup.
Have you seen the process of stripping the paint off of a fucking Boeing 747?
No.
It's insane.
Gosh, right. That paint has to be regularly reapplied, doesn't it?
Because ads change every once in a while, all that fun stuff.
But also just through flying, it gets worn down.
Oops. I don't know why it says oops on the bottom. Probably the cynic can find that you're not supposed to see this because we're flipped. anyway. I don't know why. Swing for the just swinging anyway. Okay. Also, do monster trucks like have this regular ass fucking door on the side or no? I don't think so, right?
Yeah. Depends. And normally no, that because they want as much. They want it to be as lightweight as possible. You know, that's how they can do the flips and such. You know, it's also very much like a race car, where it's mostly just a frame.
Yeah, fair. It's a frame and an engine and a prayer. And that prayer is don't fucking wreck me.
Well, and half the time that's part of the point of the monster truck is to wreck it.
Yeah, fair.
It's supposed to get roughed up. That's why the frame isn't anything solid or durable, is because it's kind of meant to get damaged. So it's also easily replaceable if it does.
Yeah, my favorite thing is watching a NASCAR race where a guy gets back end completely destroyed, so he goes to the pit crew and they just take out a bunch of sledgehammers and just sledge it back in place. They repair the fucking back end with a sledgehammer and duct tape. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, gotta get that done real fast.
Apparently the driver's name is Ulysses.
That's still a name used. Yeah, I think, if I recall correctly, that's Roman or Greek in origin. I might be completely wrong. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know either, so I'm not gonna say yes or no.
Yeah. So I just discovered a new band,
Oh,
and I love them.
what band?
They're called Wieners.
Wieners?
Wiener. They're a Japanese, best way to describe them is a Japanese punk rock band.
Oh.
It's spelled Wienners. So, Wieners.
Yeah.
Very good, high energy stuff.
I can, I bet.
You know, the only way I found out is because they did the intro to the newest Digimon series.
Oh.
Like, wow, this intro is really good. I want to look this up and see if I can't get it. Like, what? What's the name of this band? Oh, I gotta check out their other stuff. And then I did. I loved it.
It just works like that, where you just like go like, I want to go check something out. I was like, oh hey, they did this. Okay, this is all like good. I love this.
Yeah.
I want to shout out the time whenever I found a band and I was like, oh my god, this music's really good. And I started reading the comments, it's like, like they had like this really fucking good song. I played it in what's it called, Clone Hero, and I was very much jamming to it. Then I found out the history of the band, and turns out the band member was a pedophile, and the band kind of just completely fell apart from that. There.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how common stuff like that happens. A band whose music I really liked, turns out their lead singer was a piece of shit and a homophobe. So, yeah, like, god damn it. I really enjoyed the band's music, but unless the guy either leaves or cleans up his act, you know, well, I can't support the band anymore. Great. Yeah, you just hate to see it. No, that's for that huge question of, do you separate the art from the artist?
kind of honestly more think about separating the art from the artist. It's kind of impossible to do so.
In some cases, it is, because half the reason why you enjoy the music would be the artist itself or themselves. So it's hard to separate them when part of the reason why you enjoy the music was the artist.
Hell, just in general with art and artists, I just don't really see how you can separate them. Like, for instance, I guess the one standout one is the troll face.
Well, no. Here's a great example. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, but that is all but confirmed that he never did that stuff. So.
Oh well, still, it likely would never be confirmed because no one's really going to speak up about it at this point.
But so who was? What was referencing?
Trollface.
Yeah, the Trollface thing. It's copyright claim. Like the art is actually completely copyrighted. But it has become such a big thing. It's kind of outwards of the copyright now. Like it's impossible to police because it's just everywhere. Actually, isn't Mad You one of the follower emotes on this channel?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mad You. Yeah, this fucking off-brand fucking troll face that we have. Fucking love it. It's so stupid. Alright, what's 30?
It's this tire I'm pointing at, but there we go at the bottom. There we go.
Part of this body is still dirty.
Floor mounts. On the
There
underside.
it is. The tail.
It's probably inside of the tail. Yeah, found it.
Okay. Door handles.
Door handles?
We just missed the door handles.
The inside of them, because they actually have an underside.
Yeah, we just outright missed the door handles. Awesome. Exhaust. Side hatches.
Underside hatch. Oops. Really? No.
And done. Alright.
Hey.
Alright. Next, I believe, is another fairground ride.
Oh boy.
Like,
Oh boy.
yeah, I think you've just seen what it is.
Yep.
This one's a fun one.
Oh great.
Yeah.
Wait, why do we get to do this?
What?
You see this? Why is this? What?
Don't question it. Just clean it. So here's the thing. This actually might be the last level that's out right now. I don't remember correctly. This might be it. It might be the next one.
We find it ends here. This is going to be a long one.
Oh yeah, I went back to the drill mission and I decided to go and run an experiment with the original power washer that we got.
Yeah.
That original power washer, the turbo nozzle, is actually able to clean literally everything still. So in theory, you're able to clean the every single thing with the original power washer if need be. Why would you want to do that? I'm not sure.
Challenge one. Let's go.
More like endurance. It's fucking hell doing that. Like, I only did to go ahead and see if it was possible, and I didn't finish. I just went into the mission to go ahead and quickly check it, and sure enough, it can. Does it work really well? No. Not at all. Because literally the only nozzle that's capable of cleaning rust and stuff is the fucking red turbo nozzle. Like, literally every other nozzle's not able to do it.
Damn, Breeze Drove. Barrett. Trance Master.
Yeah, I remember this was the last thing we actually even claimed was the sign, because we missed it. Come on, wake me up there. Oh, can you come on and give me a boost?
What's done?
Actually, by the time you kill me, I'll probably be done.
Huh. Hey, we did it.
Hey, sign's done. Apparently this is made out of copper. Judging by the oxidation here.
Alright, you want in the outside of the platform?
Yeah.
It's in the inside? These posts done and dealt with.
Yeah, we'll quickly clean the outside wall of the platform and get the inside.
Nope.
Clean, clean, clean. Oh yeah, I got a text message saying that my primaries are this March, like March 1st.
Vote those biggest out.
Not sure exactly what we're voting on.
You had one good politician and you all voted him out. As the whole of Texas.
Though a lot of Texans are very angry at our current politician, but
I thought. Like I said, you voted out the good, decent guy out. And you replaced it with someone who's frankly not that. You all have no. They I say you all, but it's really they and the ones that actually voted him in have no one to blame but themselves.
You know, we have to wait and see what happens this March.
So they don't go around and be like, well, blah, blah, blah. No, this is what you reap what you sow. Maybe you'll learn next time.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not holding my breath on that.
Same.
Knowing how a number of those people that voted that way are, I'm not holding my breath on that. They're the type of people who don't want to learn or bother thinking or doing anything. It's the problem.
Roller Coaster Tycoon Electric Boogaloo.
This would be the threequel, wouldn't it?
Well, we have Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, which is the original. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, which is the original but better. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, made by Frontier, and was made Frontier on the map. Roller Coaster Tycoon 4, which was, hey, fuck you, Frontier, we're going to make our own thing. And it just completely killed the Roller Coaster Tycoon franchise right there. Then it decided to go and continue on, and it just sucks. Hell, that's not the worst thing that the Roller Coaster Tycoon thing has done. They had the mobile game, right?
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, they made the mobile version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. No, I'm talking about like the original Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. They made a mobile version of it. And then out of nowhere, the original version of the Roller Coaster Tycoon mobile game just stopped working. And that was because they stopped supporting it, and it turns out that they moved to a different version of the game, and you had to rebuy it even if you owned it originally.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Atari's not good. It makes stupid decisions.
Yeah, this is the guy who invested and made Chuck E. Cheese. Which, frankly, for his time, was not a bad idea.
No.
But, you know, it was not a long-term, like, gosh, the problem with a lot of businesses is like, oh, this one thing is going to work indefinitely. No, that's not how things work. Nothing is forever.
Oh yeah, I want to quickly shout out Bobby Kotick for coming out as even more of a dickhead. Wanna know what happened today?
Go ahead.
Turns out it was discovered that he made a bunch of secret companies in order to donate to the GOP. So, yay. Upstanding gentleman right there, I tell you. I want him as my CEO. Oh, fuck Bobby Kotick.
Human DCCE is going further and further out the window.
I'm glad they're getting bought
Who
out.
cares when you're rich, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad that they're getting bought out. Honestly, I don't even care if he has a parachute to just fucking leave and get a bunch of money. I just want him fucking gone no matter what. It's like, yeah, sure, he gets a bunch of fucking money, but at least he's fucking gone, and we never have to hear
Yeah,
that.
you know, it's like, overall, at least he's gone.
Yeah. Like, at that point, I would just fucking want him gone.
I think for the most part, that's the most we can all just wish for, is that for him to get out.
Yeah, I will
get
suck.
out and never come back.
You know, that is a strong possibility because it is a very big deal that's going on with Activision Blizzard and Microsoft. So there is a very strong chance that it will not go through. But if it doesn't go through, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen to Activision Blizzard. Is that everything?
Well, due to all their lawsuits and such, it will be dissolved.
Yeah. Honestly, that's what Microsoft should be waiting for, just to wait for Activision Blizzard to be dissolved and just buy everything.
Well, the problem with that is that it's a giant grab bag for the IPs and such.
Yeah, fair.
You know, from a business standpoint, that's actually the worst case scenario because you can't get the full package anymore without buying everything individually. Which is, frankly, just a headache. Especially when you have other players in the game who want to buy those. You got IPs like Call of Duty.
Which is the second big moneymaker right next to Halo.
Well, I mean, no, it's much, as a whole, throughout all platforms, it's one of the highest grossing video game series in history.
Yeah.
Which was a really big deal to have. Which is also why I believe, Microsoft will have no problem giving, letting Sony keep having copies on their system because money. Awesome, we get extra money.
Yeah.
We make more sales.
They stand to lose money by making it exclusive, honestly.
Yeah, they honestly stand to lose even more money for doing so.
That's honestly probably the reason why they don't do console exclusives anymore. Everything comes to PC as well as console. There's a few, but for the most part, it's all.
Or actually, why exclusives aren't indefinite.
Yeah, that's another thing.
The whole idea of exclusiveness is, hey, we will help fund your game if you can promise that it's on our system. That's the whole idea. That's the real idea behind exclusiveness when it comes to video games.
They have fucking Epic Games exclusivity, which, yes, it does fund good games, but my god, I hate it. And it makes no sense for it to exist on PC. Hell, fucking VR exclusivity even gets me even more pissed off. Because they're just cutting off a fucking niche market into even more niche market, and you're just going to kill it before it even has a chance to blossom. Because everyone's just like going like, oh my god, VR is doing so shit. Oh hey, it's because all the companies that are doing VR are not putting it on everything.
Unfortunately, part of that problem too is VR hardware is not universal.
Yeah, which, again, it can be universal, but Facebook chose to not make it universal, and Sony also chose not to make it universal. For the most part, you can actually get a PSVR headset working on a PC. It takes a lot of work, but you can. As for Oculus...
The software part of it.
The software part of it?
I'm pretty sure programming for a PlayStation headset is not the same as programming for an Oculus headset.
Actually, no. Oculus goes through Steam VR okay-ish enough, and that's thanks to OpenXR. But it doesn't work 100% of the time because Facebook fucked it up and made it more proprietary than it needs to be. So they want you on their own system, buying their own games from their own web browser. And if you want to go elsewhere, like Steam, and buy Steam VR games, it just doesn't work. Like, out of the box. You gotta, fucking buy another thing in order to get it to work. It just hoops, and it's a headache. And it sucks.
Yeah, they don't... And people wonder why the video game industry isn't taken seriously. 'Cause unfortunately, a lot of people behind the video game industry, from an individual standpoint, mind you, not like a big company standpoint, don't quite know what they're doing business-wise.
Yeah, I mean, God, look, fucking, the video game industry is pretty much run to the core because, you know, Take-Two, the CEO of Take-Two. Well, no,
Yes.
he's also the CEO of
What?
the ESRB. I'm not even.
SRB? What?
I'm not even joking. The fucking rating system for the U.S. that we have, in order to make sure that government intervention doesn't happen with video games. He is the fucking CEO of that. And now look at Take-Two. Look at what they're doing. They want microtransactions and gambling in every single one of their games that they make from here on out. Because it makes a lot of money. Because of how successful fucking GTA has been.
Oh.
The CEO of the ESRB wants this.
Because the bottom line is everything. That's just more so a byproduct of the unfortunate state of capitalism.
Yeah.
And once again, it's like my stance on capitalism is it's fine. Capitalism is less of the problem.
It's the people.
It's the people. We need more regulated capitalism, but no one in charge wants that because it means they won't get more money.
Yeah, that's why I am all for Cap Social, which is a mixture of both capitalism and socialism.
Yeah, and for me, I'm the same way. Like that's probably the best way to do it is somewhere in the middle. Because any extreme is never a good thing, because nothing can live in extremes.
I mean, have you seen those fucking probiotic cells that live in like volcanoes and shit?
Yeah, but we're not that. Last I checked, I'm a multi-cell organism.
Yeah, damn it, you're right.
And there is definitely no multi-celled organism that can live in extremes. Not that I'm aware of anyways. Feel free to correct me, but that's just the exception.
I mean, we do actually have technology to breathe underwater, like at very high pressures. But in order to do so, we literally replace the air that we breathe with this weird gel that is filled with air, and we breathe out of that gel, and it pumps directly into our lungs. And the people that have tested it say, "Oh, hey, it fucking works. It's just you feel like you're drowning whenever you're doing it constantly."
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You know, God, the reflex behind that would be so awful.
I know.
That's exactly what your body would think is happening.
And then it's just going to be very confused. Like, why are you not fucking dying? It's like, you're still getting oxygen? How? You're fucking underwater and drowning. How the fuck are you still getting oxygen? What the fuck?
It shouldn't be in your lungs. Why is this in your lungs? What are you doing to us?
Have you
Just
seen
the understandable reaction of your body?
Have you seen the video of someone taking their cat scuba diving? And they have like this full-on scuba dive gear with the cat.
Poor cat. Well, if the cat actually enjoys it, in which case, yay. But I doubt the cat really enjoys it. Oh. Yep. If you really want to fix things, we gotta start with people.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard thing to do, though.
Yeah, which is why everyone's like, "Oh, instead of fixing capitalism, forget capitalism, let's go socialism or communism." But it's not really what the problem is.
That's trying the extreme for another extreme, and that doesn't work.
But also, it's like, all right, I understand, but it's also a situation of it's much easier to tackle it like that because that is actually a feasibly solvable problem. It's not necessarily, in my opinion, it's not really the best solution because you're just trading one extreme for another extreme.
Yeah, it's not going to work in the long run, honestly.
Exactly. You know, it might sound good for a moment, but overall, it's just not going to change much of anything.
Is it me or is the fucking...
That wasn't the real problem. And the real problem was people exploiting shit. And as long as that continues to be a problem, it doesn't matter what other solution you have, it's not going to fix your problem. Because you try to apply a solution to the wrong problem. Or sorry, the wrong solution to the problem.
Yeah, is it me or is this like a carousel being very angry and it's just stopping every few seconds now?
No.
Okay, it's still working for you. Yeah, for me it's freezing every few seconds. It's fucking weird.
Oh.
It's very weird. It means I'm able to get a lot of work done. But I think because of that I'm desynced very heavily now.
Oh, this thing is... Those last bits are going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Alright, I'll clean the outside of the carousel.
I'm trying to get the frame of it done.
Clean! Clean! Or turn it off, that works too.
Much easier for me, at least. God, I can't imagine doing this solo.
That's why I didn't do it solo. I had Drac with me whenever I did this. Clean faster. Now it's just pure focus on this paint.
Yeah. Oh, what time is it?
It is 10:01 for me. I've been going for almost 2 hours.
So, depending on how long this may take us, this might be it for me.
We should be able to finish it in time, I think. Right now,
As long as it doesn't take us an extra hour or so, I'll be like, yeah, I can keep going. But if this takes another hour, I'm going to be burnt out on this.
Unclean. Unclean.
Oh, it is the whole thing for the spokes. Okay. So can you get the poles for the spokes, and I'll get the bolted part at the bottom?
In a sec, I'm still working on the actual pods.
Don't worry about the pod. We'll hop into the later. Oh, don't let me in.
Bye, Bo.
Uh,
Yeah, this is just tedious now.
so that we have an infinite supply of water.
Yeah, no, just plug into the mains, it'll be fine. Whenever I did this mission, I just fucking AFK'd and just stand in one place for a bit. I just let the carousel clean itself. It was fun. Clean.
Alright, if you're down there, do you mind pushing the button?
Yeah. Almost there. Or kind of.
Almost.
Up here. No, don't get stuck. So don't. Getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yep. We'll worry about the cars last, honestly. 'Cause we're gonna have to, start it and stop it a number of times.
Or just be very good at cleaning them as they're moving.
No, we're gonna have to start and stop it once we each go into one.
Finally wait for that one to come back down, so it's gonna finish cleaning. Nope.
Get back up. We lost front spoke.
I think really it's all the pods are dirty now.
No, we still got some of the beams. Then it'll be the pods after that. It should be just the pods after that.
Yeah, I'm starting to clean the pods now. just some hidden
Yeah, we just got the rear spokes to deal with. And some posts too?
Those are all the spokes in the middle of the thing.
No, posts, not spokes.
Oh, these the things I'm spraying right now. I know which one's dirty.
Okay.
It's that one to your left. Not that one behind you.
We also got to get these rear spokes.
Oh, sorry.
I found it. Then it'll just be the pods. The pods will just be easier that way.
Oh, hey, Fo, remember when I said about that thing about volcanoes?
Yeah.
Look to behind us.
Oh. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, more work for us. This.
That pot's clean, surprisingly. Yep, just start jumping into the pods and cleaning them one by one. I've gotten the majority of them cleaned, so. Next pod coming around is pretty much clean. Next pod is completely clean.
Alright, what about the frames?
They're completely clean.
Yeah. Pod's clean. Frames to missing. Go.
Next pod is clean. That pod's completely clean.
No, it's not.
Oh.
How it is.
Ah, here comes the last 30 pod frame right now. And we're done.
Okay.
Yay! And am I correct? Was that our last job? I think that's right. That's a flip volcano. Don't actually. Oh.
Yep, that was the last one.
Oh wow, we're done. For now. Damn. Yay, we made it, Bo. We made it from power wash them.
I got $3,300. Buy some equipment.
And by that I mean we gotta wait for what's it called, the next update, then we're going to continue on. Yay! Alright. Well. So this time lapse is done downloading. That was power wash them for right now. How'd you feel about that?
Nice.
Going for solo would have been hell with it.
Yeah, especially with this one. It was just taking a long time.
Come on, download the yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't do this fucking locally. Would have been better if it doesn't do it locally, but oh well.
I like how we can just run around the entire fairgrounds.
Come on, download. Download.
I don't know what else to do.
How much are here? I'm just waiting for this to download. I mean, there is one last mission we can do.
Which is...
The Land Rover, I think.
Alright. Specials.
Is that multiplayer?
I don't know, but to find out.
Doesn't the game was close to the house. Nope, it's only one player. Sad.
Oh.
That's sad.
And you're stuck with the weakest.
Yeah, you're also stuck with the fucking beginner power wash on it, and it's not fun.
Well,
Well, that is going to do it, I guess. Well, shit. There goes Thursday slot.
A lot less than we thought.
Mm-hmm. All that's left is fucking yeah. I don't have any streams anymore. Yay! That's a slight problem. I don't know what I'm going to stream. Fuck.
What options do we have between us?
Sure.
I'm not sure either.
That is going to be a problem for future me.
I will say, like, We had a plan to do Earth Defense Force because I bought you and Mirai at Earth Defense Force. We still haven't done much with that.
Yeah. Well, until we come up with plans, that's gonna do it for streams. Well, planned streams. I might think of like a one-off stream. Like we're gonna be playing Gorn for sure Sunday, most likely, unless it's gonna be hot. I'll check the weather to make sure. On Tuesday, unknown. On Thursday, unknown. Then on Sunday, not gonna be streaming anyway. So yay. Well, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I know.
Yeah.
Until I figure out things to stream, it's gonna do it. I will be back sometimes, hopefully soon. But until then, have a fantastic day, night, whatever the fuck, and stay safe. You know. Also, keep your shit clean. Don't fucking make things dirty.
Work for us.